Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. With a complete redesign of the exterior come a fresh new interior for the 2017 Impreza. And that's a good thing because just a few years ago, this car was not known for having one of the best interior out there. But right now it's changed because Ward named it one of the 10 best. So let's go discover that interior of the new Subaru Impreza Sport Tech model. You have to open the door to check the major change that they did to the interior of the new Impreza. And how about that? It was time. 2007 is no more calling. You've got a decent interior that's really feeling like 2017. So let's look at the door. You've got that nice material out there. A little bit hard though right here. You've got that perforated leather right here in the door. You've got some gray accent and look at that finish. They tried to do some carbon fiber, but it's really plastic. You've got the chrome handle around here and you will have a little bit more addition of chrome right there on your automated windows, and the rear are not automated though. So you hold them until the window goes down. You've got some storage right here on the side, Harman Kardon Mansion with the speaker. You've got some nice seating. It's going to give you great comfort, some nice leather. Seems really quality. It's soft enough and it's hard enough for having good support, perforated leather. Once again, nice seat base. You've got all your adjustments right here on the side. But the thing which is bad, I'm going to try to give you a better view out of here. Look at that. What's that? It's kind of fabric cut that they made to, I don't know, hold in place the mat, and you've got that ugly thing right here that you need to roll, but it will get out over time. So finishing right here needs to be improved. So let's go take place inside. So you've got still that dual display of Subaru, a classical, and I kind of like the steering wheel a little bit right here of fabric. And no more hard plastic, so you've got good grip also for the steering wheel. A lot of button though everywhere that you see. And you've got that red stitches that you can see inside the steering wheel, but with some finishing detail. Sometimes you've got some little hair right here, so they need to improve that. So let's go for a push button start once and twice. You've got that needle movement right here. It's not too bad. Remember that you have not one, not two, but three screens inside the Subaru Impreza. The one that you're looking at is the 4.2 inches screen. And if you look into the steering wheel right here, this is going to be the button that I will use to control that screen. So when I told you that you've got a lot of buttons here, probably for nothing, well, they could have removed some. So let's check that menu. Remember, by the way, you need to change the language in two places. So right now we've got the kilometers per hour. We've got the config menu that we can get in if we hold the high switch, screen setting, warning, the EyeSight system. You can adjust the different sensibility with the lead vehicle. You can adjust the cruise control acceleration characteristic by going into that menu. You've got the RAB system. The RAB system is going to be the reverse braking feature. So if you move into someplace, a tight parking space, and you've got something that you didn't see, the car will brake itself if it seems that it's going to be in danger of hurting its bumper. You've got the default setting, or you can go back. You've got your average fuel consumption, and don't mind that because we started and simply turned off the car a lot of times, so the average simply went up sky high. You've got the kilometers left that you can do with the fuel left in the car. Instant fuel consumption. You've got the time since you started the car, and same thing for the kilometers under that. So you've got also right on the top of here, you've got a little display that's going to give you an eco driving feature if you want. If you accelerate too much, well, you're going to see exactly that display and it's going to switch to another color, when you will have a better driving. So you've got the different information about your fuel right here on the side. You've got the revolution per minute, and you've got also the speed indicator. And since we have the Sportec version, we have a red display right here. So let's go right there on the left, and we're going to turn on the lights so you can see a little bit better the button. This is your trip reset that you can select here. And right down here, you've got this SRH. This is the headlights that you can turn on or off, the feature that they are going to light the way where you're going to turn. And you get also the possibility to turn on or off the blind spot monitoring system. And look where they are. They're right here in the mirror. So if you have a car in your blind spot, it's going to be exactly what you're going to see with the color right there. So adjustment for the steering wheel is way under there. So you've got the different volume, you've got the next song, you've got the source that you can choose, and the info button. By the way, you could think that the info button would change the screen in the middle, but that's not the case. I told you 3 screen. Well, there's another one which is hidden right here. So this one is a 6.3 inches color multifunction display. Right now you can see the display where all my security feature, it's going to tell me if it's enabled or disabled. So let's say that I move the headlights into auto mode. You can see it simply turn on right here. So if I start the car, you will see the complete display. And by the way, you can see if I turn on my headlight, my fog lights, even the blinker, and even if I'm braking with the car. So that's a cool display though. Let's move down for that display. Let's press the info switch. You've got an angle display. Well, I don't know the use of it. To see that time in the hill where you've got the 10% grade, I don't know. You've got that all-wheel drive display here. You've got also those displays that you can personalize. So right now it's water temp, it's soil temp, and it's acceleration percentage. You've got the weather. That is so cool to have there. I kind of love that feature. You've got the GPS, the street where you are on, and you've got the song that you're listening right now. And you've got also the same thing that you're going to find in the smaller display. So your average fuel consumption and the kilometers left and the consumption that you will do in real time. Way down there, you've got the calendar, and you can push and hold the switch button when I told you that you can personalize the different display. Let's go there. Let's choose favorite. So as you can see, I can go on one and change whatever I want. So this is a cool feature to have, and to personalize also the display will really give what the driver wants when it comes to configuration. So for the other button on the steering wheel, well, right there you've got cruise control, and you can adjust also the proximity alert of the vehicle in front of you, and you can enable or disable the different security feature, where there it's going to be the steering assistance. And you've got some paddle shift right here, because you have to remember that it's a simulated 7-speed transmission that we have. We've got voice command. If we press, oh, now it's Siri. I'm going to disconnect my phone though, so that you can really see the voice command of the Subaru. Call Bob.
I can't make a call. There's no phone connected. Please connect your phone.
Well, at least she saw that right. But right now my phone just got connected, so we're gonna try this one again. Help.
Okay, here's a complete list of all available voice commands.
Call Bob.
Mall. I didn't get that. Would you like to call the phone number listed for home instead?
No.
Okay, canceling.
So as you can see, the heated steering wheel is also hidden right here in the dark. So you've got your engine start and stop button, and let's go press X right here. And this is probably the heart of the new Subaru. You've got that nice 8-inch screen with high resolution touch and display, and this is one of the best improvements. You can still see that it got some glossy look, but hey, radio. Remember that we have an Harman Kardon sound system right now. Not bad. I kind of love the song, and if you can put some cable with your iPhone, you're gonna see an even better quality out there. So you've got all your memories that you can slide and glide, and if you press home, that's gonna be the same thing. If you personalize the screen, you can simply glide and get to the different application. Talking about application, you've got Subaru STARLINK, TravelLink, Hey Pandora. Those are the stuff that I don't use. And you've got Apple CarPlay. You've got tons of different settings. And look at the reaction. It's so fast. Sound, phone, navigation. I kind of like right now that system. If I press map, you can see it's a TomTom GPS information that you can use. And if you go into the menu, nearby places, access gateway, airline access. Hey, anyway, not too bad, but it's kind of far from here. So calculating route, and it's ready to go. And you can even see the weather.
Proceed to highlighted route.
And you've got that big display up here. Right now it's showing the weather, but you can see the display also of the direction that I will need to take. So this is an awesome system, and both screens are going to work together to give you the best information possible. So I'm going to cancel, and as you can see, the top screen went back to its different setting. So let's plug in my iPhone, and remember your connectors are all here. You've got your auxiliary connector and your USB connector and a 12-volt outlets that you can select right in there. So it's kind of messy, but it's not the best place for the cable. Still, you can pass your cable through here and let your phone down, but it's kind of far. I would have put it way under there in the storage compartment that you have here. It's dark, but the only thing that you have at the end of it is a 12-volt outlets. So Apple CarPlay, there you go, boom, it's done, and it's using the complete size of the screen. You got your CD that you can put in there between the two red dots. You've got the radio map application, the volume button, and the tune scroll, and you can hold for the different setting. Let's press home, let's press home, let's press radio, and if you hold for the button, you're going to get into the equalizer, entertainment volume, and the microphone volume that you can choose. Way down there, you've got the climate control, so you can adjust to the setting that you want, up and down. So as soon as you select the temperature, it's going to use the screen right on top of here. So you will see the temperature display, the speed. You can even see the different mode that you've chosen. So dual zone, and you've got even your defrost for your wipers. The key, yes, I nearly forgot to talk to you about the key. Really simple, Subaru key, classical, and with that little chrome accent on the side. So this is your transmission. Remember that you can select the manual mode. You can have up to 7 gear that you can choose. And when you put it into reverse, you will have the display, the rear view camera, which is kind of not bad, giving you a good definition of what you can see around here. And if there's an object who's going to be closer, you're going to see a square around it. So the heated seats are right here. Good old vintage switches. See, that's the kind of thing that they could have improved. Cup holders and some storage compartment, and you cannot adjust. And you've got some red stitches right here on the good old brake handle. The EyeSight system, talking about big stuff that they can improve, or I don't know, they should have probably minimized that system. This is your camera, and you've got that logo right here on the side. That means you don't want to touch the lens. And look at that, this is so massive. And those are the two buttons that you're gonna see on top of here. If you want to disable the different security system. It's as big as an airplane controller. I don't know why it's so big. Other manufacturers only have one camera. It's still working really well, but hey, the mirror feels kind of cheap. It will vibrate depending on the base that you put on. All the sunroof operation are right here, and you can also turn on or off the different light by pressing or by flickering that button. So sun visor are extensible, but by pulling that little plastic thing to the side. This is the kind of stuff that I would have put an extensible sun visor though. Still, let's start the car. Let's go for a little rev. Oh, let's put it into park, and that's gonna be better. And let's rev it. Whoa, a lot of vibration. That H engine won't rev over 4,000 RPM. Still a funny sound though. So let's stop that. Glove box, a lot of stuff that you can put in there, and not too bad for the finishing. And by the way, if you want to open the hood, you need to pull right here. Let's go check the rear. And now the seat is folded, and I'm gonna bring it back. So if you want to fold it, you just pull on that kind of cheap lever though. And you've got that finishing that I was talking to you about. You can see those things there. If you put some stuff, it's probably gonna rip over time. I don't know why they haven't given us a little bit more finishing detail, or better material would have been fine. So you've got some cup holders right here, and you don't have anything in the rear. No USB, no connectors, no nothing. Good finishing of the seat though, the rear, not plastic, I like that. So still that carbon finish, but it's not gonna be glossy around here. It's gonna be much more plastic for the rear of the car. No heated seat in the rear, just a good old button that you will have. And let's go check the trunk. I'm gonna pull back the seat for you to see how much storage it's gonna give. So once again, that finishing here, be careful. If you put big stuff there, that's gonna be bad. So the mat is not of a bad quality, but it really feels cheap. Once again, cartonish in some kind of way. And you've got that great protection for your cargo, so these won't hit the cargo if you put some stuff. So you've got some storage right there into the compartment, and you can lift once again that section, and this is the hard part, to put your finger between and get access to the full spare tire that you have, and that's a good thing. So enough trunk space, but remember, if you choose the hatchback version, this is gonna be a lot better. So let's go check that 2.0 liter engine. And by the way, sorry, because I didn't clean the engine bay, I forgot it. So you've got right here the air filter on the side. You've got that 2.0 liter, which is typical Subaru engine, you know, that H configuration. You've got also right there the filter on top, right next to the oil. You've got your washer fluid, easy access to your battery, and you've got the oil dipstick, which is right here. So finally, a fresh interior. But you have to know, by the way, I was talking about finish. There you go, another part right here that's kind of needs some better finishing, no? Finally, a screen in the middle with some decent information for the driver. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, a fast multimedia system. There's still some lack of refinement inside. You probably saw the vent and some finishing detail around the seat, but hey, it's a major improvement from what we used to have back in the old school Impreza. What do you think about that? Do you think it should deserve the awards of the 10 best of the best interior of World Automotive? Feel free to comment that in the section down there below. Also, don't forget to do a thumbs up and subscribe to Car Question, because soon we will do specification and road handling of that new Impreza Sport Tech. Take care, see you another time on another video of Car Questions.